Welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Blind. Still purple. Still in a cemetery. Still looking for things. So let's hop straight into it. We still don't have any information where the ghouls are in particular. But I'm sure I'll be fine. This guy looks like he's doing this too. No time like the present. And I guess for these guys, we're not going to bother with any of our buffs, really. They're not a particular issue to us. Straight after that, skeleton finger. You love to see it. Also, what you love to see is this tin vein over here. So, we'll be going and getting that. That should come as a surprise to no one. Hopefully we can finish the Total Infliction quest pretty quickly. So we can go back to town and empty our inventory. Oh my gosh, this is such an awkward location. Enter the tree? In the tree? Okay. Now that's a great spot. Very hidden. Kind of weird. Is this leaves? Is this leaves growing into the side of the mountain? Awkward. Very awkward. Yep, that's just a tree. Tree that goes through the ground. It's a very big tree. It's understandable. Okay. And I've remembered that I cannot use bleeds, so we're not going to be bothering trying to do that. We're learning. Just need one more skeleton finger. I believe that I can do this. Surely we'll be able to manage. Not that time. We still need more spiders too, so we'll take this guy down. I just need to find where the ghouls are. I think we got this ghoul thing from one of those other people earlier. Yes, that's spider venom done. We'll go back this way for the next and final skeleton finger. Now, you would have thought we've gotten the skeleton finger from one skeleton. Surely they would have enough fingers, but no. That's not the case.
Too far away.
So there's quite a bunch of different people doing this too. Hopefully there's not as many people wherever the ghouls are. Because we still need 9 more of those. There is skeleton finger. Okay. Now on the map, we've explored most on this side, so I'm going to go further this way in an attempt to find some ghouls. It's a strategy, at least. More skeletons. Skeletons for days. No longer necessary. Skeletons, completely under control. What isn't under control is that there's a copper over here. So we're gonna go take control of that copper. Oh my goodness, what are these? Vile fangs. You have a quest for these guys? Nightbane Vilefang. I got a quest for Nightbane Shadow Weavers. These are Nightbane Vilefangs. Oh, let's take a look. That's not it. Kill 6 Nightbane Shadow Weaver Worgen for countering Darkshire. Nightbane Shadow Weaver. The Nightbane Shadow Weaver. In Blightwood Grove. And Rotting Orchard. Okay, I don't think that these are the specific ones we're looking for. So I'm going to leave them well enough alone. Oh wow. Nightbane Tainted One. There's some high level dudes over here. Yeah, I don't think these are what we're looking for. These are absolutely not level 20 something ghouls. So I don't know if it specifically said that they're all in this cemetery. I suppose we can check. Doing the Totem of Infliction. Creeps with the forest. Doesn't look like it particularly tells me where they are, so I suppose we're going to do some exploration. One tiny little mountainous area, splitting level 22 guys from level 30s. WoW is the low level that accidentally crosses that divide. Yeah, we got some ghouls. So we can also look for some of these other things, like the Nightbane Shadow Weavers, or wolves. Any of these would be good, but specifically I would like to find ghouls. They might be this area maybe? I don't know. We'll figure it out. There might be a vendor over here that we could go and talk to. I think there's somebody at that crossroads, if I recall correctly. Anyways. Brightwood Grove. Copper ore. Here is where we can find Nightbane Shadow Weaver Worgen. Only need to fight 6 of them. Probably do that while we're in the area. Yeah, it's just let's see what we can see. Nightbane Shadow Weavers? Nightbane Dark Runners. Typically, when it tells me the name of the thing, it's very specifically that thing. These Dark Runners are Dark Runners. I'll fight 1 and see if it counts, but I'm not too hopeful.
I'm out of range.
And since these are level 28, I think we're going to... Ah, see, there's a Nightbane Shadow Weaver. Okay. We're going to be doing some more strenuous combat here against level 28 guys. So, I think I will fully prepare. We're going all the way. Let's get these clams. And a silver vein. That's pretty good. I'll take more silver. These guys aren't the ones we're looking for. We're looking for the Shadow Weavers. We'll be able to manage. Wonder what kind of drops these guys will have. Money. I will take it. Oh man, they got... Looks like they have a wide aggro radius. Duly noted. Don't feel like getting annihilated by Dark Runners right now. Look at the size of these guys' claws. No thanks. No thanks. Luckily, they at least don't run away, so I got that going for me. Gonna have a snack. Not the ghouls we were looking for, but it's fine. It's something. Is that ore gone? Looks like the ore's gone. That's fine. Alright, Shadow Weaver. What kind of nonsense do you employ?
I need to get
Don't weave your shadows. That's considered a rude move. Do anything? He's doing a magic. This is just doing a magic attack that doesn't really do much. That's unfortunate for him. Doing something with his magic attacks would very much benefit their whole thing they're doing. I would think that would have some kind of effect, but okay. Oh, what now? Deft stiletto. One-handed weapon. We can have a fish. A little 24 dagger. Not very good. One-handed. Get something. Since it's level 24, it might be worth at least a handful of coins. So, I'll take it. Just quickly munch on this so it doesn't take up inventory space. Dark Runner, Shadow Weaver.
I'm out of range.
One-on-one, these guys are not a threat. That's fine. I will take all their money, though. You'll love to see it. An old history book. Somewhere underneath this item begins a quest. Fantastic. Great.
Too far away.
Well, we will start that after we are not in Nightbane Shadow Weaver territory. If you haven't noticed, this isn't the safest place to read books. Another mutton chop. Okay, let us head back south towards the road. We got 2 quests done now. I think we should head back to town. Try to see if we can find the ghouls closer to town. Darkshire's just right over this way. Let's go this way. What's the worst that could happen? Impassable mountains? Probably. Sounds likely. Nope. Let's waltz right in. Cool beans. That's a quest we've completed. That's the one for the skeletal mages. No, yeah, I guess we have... Yeah, that's 2 quests done. Alright. Okay. Hey there.
Hey there.
The Night Watch. Splendid, Eric Erickson. For your service to the people of Darkshire, you shall be rewarded with money. I'll take it. Thank you very much. And it's got a new one. Eric Erickson, I'm getting reports of an undead infestation in the forest. If you're up for the job, journey to the Ravenhill Graveyard and slay 15 those vile skeletal fiends, and 15 skeletal horrors. There are also reports of skeletons just south of Darkshire, in and around Tranquil Garden Cemetery. The undead must be driven from Duskwood. Kills 15 skeletal fiends and 15 skeletal horrors.
Be careful.
Sounds good to me. The Night Watch. There we go. Oh, there's that guy. Yeah, let's sunder that armor. Now, who is this embalmer that this guy is apparently a gift from? Sounds like a rude dude. We are not hitting very much, are we? Well, we're trying. Yeah, we help. We're helping. He is taking so many hits. This guy's just sitting here watching. And I get nothing. Yeah, it's fine. We're just kind of in the area. Here's this person. The beast is slain. All is well. Oh, we got level 31 at some point. When was that? Cool. Very good. Probably pretty recently. Might have been at the end of that quest. I wasn't paying attention. Impressive, Eric Erickson. It would seem that you are capable enough to handle yourself. Perhaps a more suitable challenge could be found for one of your abilities. It is curious, though. The Worgen seem to just appear out of thin air. But then, with all the other strange creatures that have moved across our borders, I suppose it's only one of many concerns. And another one. Back to them again. Seems likely. You might have noticed some larger Worgen wandering around with the Shadow Weavers in the woods. From what we can tell, these dark runners make up the bulk of the Worgen numbers. On my rangings, I've also noticed that they have overrun the Rotten Orchard southwest of town. The Worgen are a bit tougher than the last you faced. Kill 12 Nightbane Dark Runners. Those were in the same place as the other ones were. For 19 silver? Sounds like a plan. Alright. So I wanted to look for ghouls. Up this way. Backpack, please. Also, I wanted to sell stuff. We should still sell stuff. It'd be a mistake to not. Let's see someone in the tavern. Bartender?
Hey there.
Okay, first off, we can easily sell off this stuff. Spider Ichor, Spinneret. Keep that. Sell that. 17 silver for the staff we found. That's pretty good. 15 silver for the dagger. Very nice. We can eat that. This is soulbound and obsolete, so we can just sell that. Soulbound, obsolete, and made by me. But we found a spider armor that's better, so. And I probably won't be able to get more than that, even if I tried, so. Let's get rid of that too. Eat this mutton chop, our next opportunity.
Safe travels.
Let's read this book. An old history book. Although the cover of the book is marred with scratches and caked with mud, the words, "The History of Stormwind," can still be read along its spine. Upon opening the book, the seal of the Stormwind Library is clearly stamped on the book's first page. Looks like someone checked out this book and never returned it. Turn the book, The History of Stormwind, to the Stormwind Library. And we get money for that. Well, I'm not going to complain. One chop. So, I think we had another quest that said to go to Stormwind for, like, Stormwind spices or something like that, so. We'll get to that eventually. Okay. Looking for ghouls. I know where we can find the dark runners. Those are going to be easy to find. I need ghouls. Yeah, ghouls in your house? Ghosts in your blood? I want to go towards this dungeon or whatever it is over here. Sorry, the awkward terrain though. Can't see a thing. Can't go this way. How irritating this entire place is. Oh my goodness. Well, we found silver. I count that as a win. Back in Spider Town. We don't need to be in Spider Town anymore. Please cease to be in Spider Town. Take the silver, though. If silver is the reward for going to Spider Town, I guess I'll take it. Okay. 4 more silverware. Not gonna complain. How do we get to this dungeon? We're back here again. Okay, this is definitely not how you get here. Yeah, this is Skeleton Town. This is the graveyard area. Have to go further up there. Copperbane. Oh, we're getting attacked by a skeleton. Rude. Very rude. Please stop. Oh, it's a skeletal horror. This is one of the ones we were looking for. Oh, okay. Okay, I guess this is a fine place to be too. Except for these trees. Copper. Now we just need to fight these skeletons. And we're not concerned with what they drop. It's not a ghoul, but it's something. Okay. So now we know where those guys are. I just want to see if I can get to this dungeon again. We're going to give it another try. And if we fail again, I suppose we'll just actually stick around here and fight the skeletons. I suppose we could head up back to this hill. Pretty sure the ghouls, those guys count, their count as ghouls. It's going to be some time before we get to the other end of this area. I suppose that's what happens when you actually do the quests in the area and not just ignore it. Oh. Threat lurks in the wild. That's probably that guy again. The level 35 elite one that would beat me to a pulp. Let's see if there's a later exit from this that'll take us to this dungeon. It's right over there, but there's so many hills in the way it's hard to get there. Very awkward. Very awkward indeed. Can I just climb up this, please? Yes. Yes. Tin vein, yes. I love everything about this. We're getting closer to where we wanted to be, and we're gonna get some tin. True. It's probably in the dungeon, isn't it? Spider dungeon. That's the spider dungeon we were at that other time. Well, I know I can fight the guy in here. Plus, I'm gonna get some bonus tin, so. Let's get you away from your friend. Maybe we can fight that spider boss again. Get another piece of cool spider gear. It's possible. See if he's in here. For all I know, that could be a rare occurrence. We can fill our inventories up with spider bits, though. Yay. Bite, poison. At least our axe skill is increasing. Oh, it's not here. Bummer. Free tin, though. That's something. Yep, that's the dungeon. Everything's under control here. Just 2 mines, unfortunate. I suppose from here we can make our way back to the skeleton area. That'd probably be the next place I want to go. Next place I want to go is this copper ore. I've changed my mind. Nobody should be surprised. Do. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of copper and not much tin, unfortunately. So that's going to hamper this whole process. Skeletal horror. Can't make much bronze if I don't have any tin. Skeletal horrors. Are these all skeletal horrors? I had to find skeletal fiend somewhere else. That's okay. I can manage. I think they had another area where the skeletons were supposed to be. That's probably where the fiends are. It makes sense. Doop, doop, doop. Very easy. Working out well. Smash, smash. There's a lot of skeletons for this quest, though. 30 skeletons? My goodness. Not that I'm complaining. They're paying me, so it is all good in my book. Ah, yes. We got a talent point. Let's go into here. More critical strikes? Sure. Just exit by 2. Increase the damage by offhand weapon. 5%, 2%. 1% more criticals. I'm just throwing points in here at random, honestly. That's fine. Everything helps. little bit helps. I'm not sure if there's going to be enough skeletal horrors here. Defense increase. Seems like spiders are the real inventory clutterer. Let's drop so many different spider parts. I guess people are less interested in all the individual bits of skeleton. You're not a skeleton. Well, that's half the skeletons we needed. Half the skeletons we needed, actually. Oh, we're getting there. See if there might be some more up in this tree line area. This one just spawned. Super convenient. Normally, when some monster spawns right next to you, it's a bad time. But in this specific scenario, actually exactly what I'm looking for. Would love to see that happen, like, 5 more times. Would not be opposed to this situation. More skeletons, please. I see you. I see you all the way over there. Well, I'm coming for you. I swear if the other area has both of them half and half, and we are unable to only focus on the fiends, and we end up fighting all these skeletons for no reason, right here. Eh, worse things have happened. The skeletons are paying me to fight them, so I'll take what I can get. Not a big deal. 201. 192. Good hits. You love to see it.
I'm out of range.
Those might be critical hits. I don't know. Accidentally clicked that. Did not mean to try to make the skeleton bleed. I know that's not a thing. Well, this half of the quest is working out swimmingly so far. Very good. Axes increase. Right, what do we got here? Well, they're leather. So, nah. And then further afield is lower level skeletons. They don't count, so I'm not concerned with those. Let's see, where did they say the other ones were? Raven Hill Graveyard. Okay. So that's further afield. So we'll go up here, fight the Dark Runners. And then we will head over to this area and see if those count for the Ghoul Fangs portion. Because if we can get that quest done too, that'd be good. That's taking up some inventory space over here, so. And we are running on a premium of inventory space right now. It's all good. It is all good. We're getting experience, we're getting money. Look at all our money. That's a good amount of money. Could buy some more things with it. True fact. That is the main use of money. The more you know. Okay. back over here again. You're not even the runner. You don't count. Leave me alone. Your shabby, non-special form. Ew. Okay, slightly concerned about dragging out an entire group of these guys. Maybe try to avoid doing that. I don't know. Just a thought. With how much that one had aggro range on me, their radius is kind of eh. Yeah, we're going to want to keep all of our buffs going against these guys. Level 29 versus our level 31. Yeah. Not as much of a pushover as all those skeletons were. You gotta kill 12 of them? Okay. Doable. Probably didn't need to eat that quite yet, but... Now this time we want to be avoiding the Shadow Weavers. Tiresome. Would have been nice if they would have put the quest to kill both of them at the same time. So we didn't have to run around trying to fight individual ones. What we got over there? Some tents or something. Must be the Nightbane accommodations. If they want to drop this much money every time, I am not going to complain. Just piles and piles of runners. Like, do I even want to attempt to try to draw one of them out at a time? Is that even a semblance of a possibility of a chance of that working? I doubt it. I very much doubt it. Axe buffs are going away soon. We will re-kit up after this fight. Okay. Character. Don't you bother me. Ah, you bothered me. I've only got one axe. Now they're going to mess up 15 seconds apart from each other. You were very tedious for me. This was not your fight. Other axe sharpened. Runners. We might not be able to find enough runners out by themselves, which could be a slight issue for us. I'm sure we'll be fine. What we got here? Just regular Worgen? Those don't count. Don't know if I missed a lower level quest from somebody to fight the lowest level guys of these guys. Whatever. Shadow Weaver. Shadow Weaver. Shadow Weaver. Okay. It's time for bad ideas. One Dark Runner, please. Hey. When it works, it works. I'm not going to complain about it. I doubt they have anything of interest in their camp. But It'll be fine. Halfway done with this. One at a time. Very good. This is working. This is working. Until it doesn't work and we get two of them at the same time. Oh, they have an iron deposit back behind their camp. Now you have my attention. I will be taking that. And there's nothing they can do to stop me. Well, they can attack me all at once after noticing that there's a dwarf going around. But if they don't notice me and they don't stop me, I'm taking their iron. Because I would love to have more iron. If you haven't noticed, we collect ores. We collect ores a whole lot. Let's head up into the hills. Get straight to the iron. Head up into the hills. Hey, hey. Yes. Iron deposit. Yes, please. Only two. That's okay.
I'm out of range.
Oh, this is working out. This is working out. We haven't come across anything super difficult yet in this area. So, that's about where I'd like to see it. A glimmering male coif. Interesting. 163 armor, so less armor. Agility, stamina, and spirit. Totaling slightly higher total. Look at the skills. It's got agility. Ranged weapons, critical chance, dodges. Compared to more stamina and spirit. Which is health. And regen. I'd say mine's better.
I don't have a target.
Just barely. I mean, in total it's got more points to it. But ranged damage, critical hit, and dodge feels slightly less what we're looking for. So that might actually be worth trying to sell. Because there's not too many helmets on the market. That's a coif. Over here. It might look better though. Fashion is a big part of this whole ordeal, so maybe that alone is going to be making it worth me going with this instead. I'll consider it. Honestly, I'd like to be able to equip it to see how it looks before I decide whether I'm wanting to bind it, but we don't have that luxury, unfortunately. So let's see if we can find another runner out in the... Oh, never mind. We're getting... Oh no, we're getting two. Okay. Plan of attack. Running. That was close. But we survived. Human warrior. My copper. Use my copper too. Alright, let's find this last runner we need to fight. And not two at a time. One runner, please. That's a Shadow Weaver. Okay, pick off one of you guys. Doubtful. Not. We're so close, and yet so far. Those guys seem all a bit too close to each other. There's a runner. Congratulations, you are the final contestant.
I need to get
Okay. Done. We're heading back to Darkshire again. Yeah, the Dark Runners all seem to group up a lot. And I think we are going to be going with the Coif. Hmm. 10 less armor, but more total extra bonus points. Like by 1. Yeah. Nah. Nah. I think I'm fine with what we have. I would like to have this kind of thing, but not if it's going to mean worse stuff. If it was the same armor and the additional 1 point, maybe. But as it stands, I don't think so.
Well met.
You performed well against the Dark Runners, Eric Erickson, but it seems as though their numbers are inexhaustible. If they don't make progress, more spring up to refill their ranks. Yes, that's what happens everywhere. What is the evil power that draws them here? Why have they come to disturb our unhappy realm? I put my faith in Messer Carabin. No doubt he will get to the bottom of this. Another one. Again, back to the Worgen. What now? Your previous accomplishments have convinced me that you are ready to take on the toughest Worgen infestation infesting the woods. Worgen have made their new home in the woods the Vile Fangs and the Tainted Ones have proven the most dangerous. They've settled down near some of the caves in the mine to the south. From far away you can see the light from their bonfires. Nightbane Vile Fangs and Nightbane Tainted One, Worgen.
Be careful.
I think we saw those. They were in this area. So those guys were a little bit more on my level, so slightly more concerning. You been here sell stuff? Yes. Hey, small child, how'd you like a whole bunch of spider bits? And some bracers, and a claw. I can sell this for 22 silver. Maybe. That was a great face. Okay. I don't think this is where they intended me to get these ghoul fangs, but if these guys do drop ghoul fangs, I will just bust it out in this area. Finish it up. woods. Track that. Fetid corpse. It doesn't particularly say it's a ghoul. I don't know. We'll give it a shot. I swear we got a ghoul thing somewhere. I think it was here. Kind of just guessing at this point. Fetid corpse. We're running low on time, so I'll see if we can't get at least one ghoul thing from here. Help with Stalvan. This Magnus? That can help. We'll help this guy. I've fought this guy before, so he's not much of a problem. Especially with a second person on my side. Not a problem. Owned. Dismantle family ring. I suppose that is... I think that is the guy from the other quest. We just are doing this in the wrong order right now. But... whatever. Come on, just give me a ghoul thing so I can figure out if this is the correct place. I get nothing. Good day, sir. It's a fetid corpse. Is that a ghoul? It doesn't say ghoul on the tin, so hard to tell, honestly. That's the second time we've defeated that guy. Not the right time. This might not be right. Well, if it's not, if this isn't where we get it, I do not know where the ghouls are. Clearly. That's okay. I'm sure we'll find them eventually. Yeah, we are. Coming up. We'll eat this, and then even if we end up not staying here for too much longer, that'll be useful in our next escapades against the more Nightbane dudes. Are you a ghoul? You can tell me. Please tell me. Yeah, worst case scenario, we're getting stuff.
Not in rage.
All the various flavors of undead. The whole process. Another iron deposit, we're getting that. I think we'll get that and they'll probably call it a day. I guess I can go and... Since we're almost done with this, I can go review the footage and see where we actually got the ghoul thing, since this whole playthrough is all recorded, if you hadn't noticed. So, that will give me information if this doesn't give me the information. Eh, there, it gave me a ghoul thing. Question answered. And a magician's staff of the wolf. Level 24 staff with agility and spirit. Neat. Let me up. Iron. I guess that answers the question of what we're going to be doing for ghoul fangs. We're going to be fighting these guys. They're probably not the right ones, but I'll take it. I suppose they're going to drop me more stuff too, I guess. I suppose it's worth it, because I guess whatever ghouls they expected me to kill for this quest are much lower level and would not drop me as nice stuff. Like this fancy stick we found. Look how fancy it is. Anyways, we're not going to be going with the Glimmering Male Coif, and that's okay. Maybe we'll find another helmet from these guys. That'd be great. I would not complain. Ghoul fangs, skeletons, Nightbanes, wolves, delivering stuff to other people. Lots of quests. We actually finished a few today, so that's something. More of this whole thing. Next time. Goodbye.